Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in again today. I'm here with a video on CoverGirl's Lip Perfection lipsticks. And I mentioned these in my October favorites video. There was a particular shade that I've been really liking, and I just wanted to do a quick video talking about the colors that I have and just the formulation and in general just my thoughts on the product. I thought that I had a lot more of these, but I guess I only have 4. I'm actually surprised. I feel like I'm always like looking at the colors and thinking about picking up more shades, but I do have 4, and I'm going to show you swatches of the 4 that I have. Of the 4, 3 of these I wear very frequently, and the 4th I don't really reach for that often because it's a really bright, bold color. But the other 3 are really wearable for every day, one of which I'm wearing today. So I'll get into the colors in a little bit, but just wanted to kind of start off with a quick review on these lipsticks. They just came out, I would say probably between about 6 months ago, maybe a year ago. I'm not totally sure on that, but they're kind of this moisturizing, creamy lipstick from CoverGirl. They're super pigmented, and just in general, all in all, really great lipsticks. I'm not sure if there's a long wear claim. You'd have to check out covergirl.com for that information. I don't think these are really marketed as a long wear lipstick. It's really just more marketed as a moisturizing, creamy, pigmented lipstick. It's not a lipstick that's transfer resistant, but that doesn't really bother me. They don't have a super glossy finish. Definitely a more creamy, natural, almost matte finish. I am wearing one today without a liner and without a gloss, so that can kind of give you an idea for the finish. But all in all, I just love the formulation of these lipsticks because they are so creamy and so pigmented. I think they're really wearable, and they last a good amount of time without being too long wearing or too drying. They're not messy. They're just a really great, well-rounded, everyday lipstick, and they're super affordable. I think they typically go for between $6 and $8 at the drugstore. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the colors that I have, and I'm going to swatch them on my arm. So, and I will post some images of these swatches on my blog as well. So if you're interested in those, click the link below. It's msbeautybitch.wordpress.com, and you can check that out. And I definitely think I'll be purchasing more of these in the future. I think they're labeled really well. They have the number and the color at the base and a little kind of color indicator. I think the packaging is really cute, really sleek. The only thing I don't like is that it's a little tough to tell if there's a shimmer in the product or not based on the color. You have to look at the bottom, and the ones with shimmer in them have a little kind of iridescence to them. So if you're not a fan of really shimmery or sparkly colors, when you're choosing a shade, make sure that you look at the bottom, and if you see any kind of iridescence on the bottom, then that means it's a shimmery shade, and you should definitely stay away from that. Of these, none of these are shimmery shades. I'm not a fan of that frosty lip look, so all 4 of these are matte or natural finishes. So I'm going to start with the one that I'm wearing today, which is called Heavenly, and this is number 260. And this one is in the pink color family, but when you put it on, you can see that it definitely has a warm coral undertone. This isn't a cool toned pink. This is definitely a warm toned pink. On some people this might show up as more of a nude, but on my fair skin it really is quite bright. It's a really nice pop of color, really great for the fall and also for the spring. I reach for this one a lot during those seasons. And this here is a swatch of Heavenly, again number 260. The next one is one that I just mentioned in my October favorites, and it's number 255, Delish. This one is another nude, and this one looks a lot more nude, but this is a warm-toned, peachy nude, and I will swatch this for you. There's quite a few really great nudes in this line, so if you're looking for a really great creamy pigmented nude, I would definitely suggest checking out Delish, and then there's a couple other ones. I think one's called No, not Rapture, that's a red. I can't remember, don't quote me, but I know that there are quite a few really great nudes. They might look slightly the same in the tube, but I would definitely Google swatches and watch other videos because all of them are slightly different. So one might have more of a pink undertone, one might have more of a warm peach undertone. So here on top again is Heavenly, and then below that is Delish. And that is a warm peach toned nude. So if you've been looking for a warm peachy nude, which I know is really trendy right now, I would definitely suggest checking out Delish. The next one is another really wearable pink. This is a great everyday pink lipstick. This one's a little bit more cool toned and it's called Darling. Again, one of the lighter shades in the range, really kind of classified almost as a nude, but on me, these colors are so pigmented they really tend to pop. Even if they look light in the tube, they really show up really well. And I mean, I hardly have to swipe these at all, and they're so pigmented. And that's what I really love about these lipsticks. You don't have to layer them on, you don't have to reapply them that often, because they just apply, they stay on, they look really nourishing on the lips. And I'm just really pleased with them. The quality of them for the price I think is really great. So here is a swatch of Darling. So as you can see between the two here, Heavenly and Darling, Darling is a lot more cool toned, a little bit more of a baby pink color, and then Heavenly on top here is much more of a brighter pink with more of a warmy peach or coral undertone. So in the packaging, again, you have to be careful when you're selecting them because as you can see here by the bottom, these two shades don't look very different. But as you can see on my hand, they look quite different. So just keep that in mind. If you like more of a warm toned pink, I definitely would go for Heavenly. If you like more of the cool toned baby pinks, go for Darling. I really like both, but just for different occasions, maybe different seasons, different looks. But I've been really enjoying those. So those are the three that I have that I wear on an everyday basis. They're great for the office, for work, for school, just for a night out. They're just great. They're all around just great colors. The fourth one that I have that I rarely ever use, and I have a lot of lipsticks that are this color and I never really wear any of them, so I don't know why I continue to buy them, but it's this real bright magenta color called Spellbound. And you can see in the tube here, it is definitely a bright pink with a purple undertone, and it's number 325, again, Spellbound. And I will swatch it for you. This is definitely a going out statement lip color. Definitely not a wearable everyday color. Again, here's Spellbound. I like it, but just not something that I would reach for on an everyday basis. If I were to want to wear a really bright pink lip like that, I'd probably reach for a gloss or a lip stain that's that bright pink with a little bit more of a sheen to it. I think a matte bright lip like that is a statement, and you probably don't want to wear something like that to the office, but just my opinion. Depends on what kind of career you have. But I like it, but only for probably special occasions. So again, to go through the colors, on the top here you have Heavenly, and then Delish, Darling below that, and then Spellbound, which is that magenta. So those are the four colors that I have. I hope you guys enjoyed this review and that this was helpful. If I end up getting more colors of these, I'll definitely add swatches to my blog post, but I've been buying a lot of lip products lately, so I probably won't be picking any more up in the near future. But I would highly, highly suggest the CoverGirl Lip Perfection lipsticks. If you like a real pigmented, creamy lipstick, they're really affordable, really wearable, and just all around a great drugstore lipstick. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.